everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we did a very random kind of like winging it look today. I did not have anything really planned, but I knew I was going out tonight somewhere, so I knew I kind of wanted to stick with something that I knew would look good, but kind of at the same time play around with different types of colors, so I'm not just giving y'all the same type of look every single time. I am playing with the Jaclyn Hill palette today. It is so beautiful. The colors are amazing and super blendable, and I finally got my hands on it, so I'm so happy to start doing like tutorials on it and stuff with some color, but that will just have to be a little bit later because I'm not gonna go out wearing, you know, bright blue eyeshadow to dinner. That's just not me. It will look great on some people, but everybody in my friend group will be like, what are you doing? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Longest intro ever. I'll go ahead and hop into the video. I hope you enjoy. I feel like it's been a minute since I've actually like sat down and talked with y'all, so my hair is messing up. So I'm so excited to be sitting down and doing this video for y'all today. So today I'm not really sure what I'm wanting to do. I know I'm definitely going to be playing with the new Jaclyn Hill palette. I used it in my last video like briefly, but I kind of want to experiment today and kind of see what I come up with. I'm not going to be doing anything like too crazy. I have something to go to tonight, so it's going to be kind of up my alley, but hopefully a little bit different than the norm on my channel. And again, I still promise that I'm going to be doing looks with a lot of color and creativity very soon, hopefully with this palette, because it has a lot of different options and stuff to do. But let's just go ahead and jump into the video. Let's see how it turns out. Alright, so first I'm just going to go in with a concealer. Honestly, any concealer would do. Obviously, I have my brows done already. This is just the Makeup Forever Full Cover concealer, and I'm just going to take some on my finger and literally just like put it on my eyelids to kind of cancel out any of the veins or anything like that. I think I'm going to do my eyes first just because I'm going to be working with some shimmer today and I don't want it to fall out. I'm going to zoom y'all in a little bit so y'all can kind of see what's going on with the eyes. Alright, now just going over my eyelids with a little bit of powder just to set them in place and get them ready for the shadow. Moving on to the beautiful Jaclyn Hill palette. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what we come up with. So I'm just going to start off with a blending shade. I'm going to go in with this like sherbet orange color. I don't know the shades. I lost the little thing that had the names on it, but it's just right here. I'm going to go in with this like sherbet orange color as my transition. So I'm just going in windshield wiper motions, just back and forth. What's nice about this technique is you can be as sloppy as you want because we're gonna go back in and kind of clean up the edges when we start our skin. So alright, so once that color is laid down, we're just gonna go in with another blending brush. Honestly, any blending brush will do. I'm gonna go in, so on that same row, just these two shades right here, we're just gonna deepen up that crease. So from inner corner all the way to outer corner, windshield wiper motions. Just gonna take a small tapered brush, mixing these two top shades right here. These are really beautiful on the brow bone and to highlight. And we're just gonna hit the very top of that brow bone just to give it a little bit of pop right under there. Alright, so next I'm going to spray my brush with a little bit of some setting spray or Fix Plus eye drops, anything like that will do. And I'm just going to spray the front and back of my brush just to get it a little bit wet. And then I'm going in with one row down this shade right here. It's a really pretty champagne-y sparkle color, and we're going to put that all over our lid area. I had 2 weddings this weekend and I loved this shade for some of the bridesmaids. It was really, really pretty. So try not to go too high. I'm just keeping it kind of right at that crease, just going back and forth. And now after that eyeshadow is laid down, I'm just going to take my finger and swirl it in there and then pat it on top just to kind of make sure that pigment is as fierce as we can get it. All right, moving on, we're going to deepen up the look a little bit. We're going to add a little bit of like cranberry, I think. So let's go ahead and just take a small tapered brush. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's a very like maroony type of color, and I'm just going to take my Sigma small tapered blending brush, and we're just going to dip my brush in that and work into the outer corner. Now let's go ahead and add one more step. I think I'm going to add a little bit of black to the look, just a little bit, to just deepen it up slightly. I just took my brush and dipped it into the black like one time, and just kind of start with the lash line and then slowly work our way up. Getting a little messy right now. I think I'm gonna take my finger and grab a little bit of this shimmer right next to this one that we use on our lid. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this and just kind of make it a little bit brighter in the inner corner. Just kind of actually just push that on top. So kind of just brighten it up a little bit and kind of intensify that pigment. All right, and then just taking that blending brush one more time with no extra product, just going in windshield wiper motions, just kind of cleaning everything up. You can go back in with that brush that we use for the black and just kind of intensify everything if you want to. Okay, we're just gonna leave it there right now. I'm gonna see how I like it after I do my face. So my face is already been primed and moisturized. I'm going to go ahead and just start with my foundation. So I've fallen back in love with this Dior Nude Air Serum foundation. It's so easy to blend and it lasts a long time. So what I do, it just comes in like a little dropper thing. This is in the shade 040, and a little bit goes a super long way. So I just take a little bit and kind of just drape it on the top of my cheek like that. And then I go in with my Morphe S94 flat top kabuki brush and just start blending that out. Let's let my face match the rest of my body. Alright, so once that is blended in, what I've been doing lately for my concealer is just super quick and easy when I'm on the go, and I've kind of liked it because this concealer stays a long time. It's the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. It is waterproof, and this is just what I've been using lately just on the go, and I think I'm just going to stick with it today. I just take a little bit on my ring finger and kind of mix my ring fingers together like this. And then I just start tapping underneath my eye area and kind of down the sides of my nose. This concealer really works the best with your fingertips because the warmth of it really like melts it into the skin super nicely. And it's fast and quick. I just like to do this technique so I'm not taking like 10 hours to blend out everything. Just a little bit quicker. And I really like this concealer, so it works. Alright, so immediately I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye powder, or my under eye concealer. I'm going to throw it back, and I'm going to use the Midnight Banana Powder, and I just take a little bit in the cap. Take my Morphe M438 brush and just wipe away or tap under my under eye area to set that concealer. So again, I go in tapping motions. I don't just automatically rub because it can break up some of that concealer if you just go right in and rub it away. And then with whatever's left, I'm just going to set the rest of my face where I put that concealer. Alright, so after that, I'm going to set the rest of my face with my MAC Studio Fix powder. This is in the shade C6. Just lightly run it over my face. Face is coming to life. It's crazy, like I've talked about this before, but it just amazes me every time, and I love it how like your eyeshadow just like comes to life when your face is done. It's just amazing. Love it. Okay, favorite part. We're gonna go in with bronzer. I'm just gonna go in with my MAC Give Me Sun. I've been really loving this lately, and it just blends out so nicely. So this is obviously more of a bronzer. It's not a contour or anything, so I'm just gonna lightly run over the areas where I would normally want that extra color, and where, you know, the sun would naturally kind of hit your face. And then with whatever is left on this brush, I'm just gonna run over the tip of my nose and then down the sides of my nose. Alright, so for blush, I'm going to use that exact same brush that we just used for bronzer, except I'm going to go in with a little bit of the NYX Chiffon blush. It looks like this. And just kind of go with the whole sun-kissed theme and just kind of go over my cheeks. Alright, now for highlight. I'm going to go in with the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter and just this Duo Fiber brush. This is the Luxie 524T brush. I got this in my Ipsy bag, and I like it for highlighter a lot. So I'm just going to go over my cheekbones with this and kind of on the high points of my face. Alright, so last but not least for the face, I'm just going to go in with my Jane Iredale powder. I've hit so much pan of this, and I'm just going to go over the bronzer and the blush and everything. Just make sure everything is nice and smooth and blended always. Alright, so the face is done. I'm going to go back to the eyes now, and let's see what we can do to kind of amp them up. I really like the eyeshadow. I think I'm going to do some winged liner, and let's see how it goes. So for my wing liner today, I'm just going to use this Jessie's Girl Black Liquid Liner. Looks like this. And just start by making a tiny line really close to my lash line, and then adding that wing on the end. So the wing is done. It's not really as black as I would want it to be, so I think I'm going to go over it with this Stila black liner, and we'll see if that makes it a little bit better. Yes, okay, so much better. I do have a winged liner tutorial that I did on my channel. Like, I need to redo it honestly, but it still is a good one. I'll link it down below, just in case I didn't really get all of that on camera very well. So let's go ahead and finish off the bottom lash line and see how it all is looking. So I'm going to take my flat definer brush. You can find it somewhere. Yeah, my Morphe M432 brush, and let's go in. We're going to go in with that same like maroony wine shade right here that we used at one point in our outer V. We're just going to line our lower lash line with that. Now I'm going to blend it out using literally any of the blending shades that we did at the very beginning, any one we put in our crease. I'm going to go in with these two right here at the very top and mix them together as a blending color on my lower lash line. And I'm going to go with a little bit more black and just intensify that outer corner on the top of my eye. I can't think of the word. Just make it a little bit more intense right there. And just blend it out a little bit. Alright, now let's add a little bit of mascara to the bottom lashes. I obviously do have lash extensions on the top of my lashes, so can't put mascara on there, but we're going to do a little bit on the bottom. This is the Juice Beauty Natural Lash Mascara, just in black. The only thing you have to be careful with this, see, it happens all, I'm not going to use it. If you don't let it dry, like any eye movement, it will get right here. I don't know if you can see that, but I just got a dot right there. Oh, it's so frustrating. Okay, we're just gonna change it up. And I'm gonna use my Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. This is my favorite anyway, so whatever. Alright guys, now let's get some lips on. I don't know what I'm feeling. I think I'm gonna mix two together, so we'll see how this turns out. I'm gonna first put on the Kat Von D Lolita lip velvet matte lip color. I cannot talk. So I'm just gonna put this all over our lips. This is such a pretty color. It's actually really pretty. Do I want to add in something else or no? Maybe I'll try it, and if I don't like it, I'll just wipe it off. I don't know. Nope, that ruined it. Huh, I ruined it. No. No, don't like it, don't like it, don't like it. I'm gonna try to put this back on top. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. I'm just gonna spray my face to set everything. And yeah, guys, this is the final look. This is like, was not planned. So I hope you enjoy. I just kind of like wung it and went off of what I was feeling today. So I hope you like it. I hope you try it out because it's super fun and it's a little bit different with this lip color and the colors that I have on my lid. It's a good like going out type of look. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch y'all in my next video. Bye.